Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Monday, March 28th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, 2 vehicle fires had Sunday traffic slowed and even stopped for a time on the southbound lanes of State Route 87 yesterday afternoon. The second had southbound lanes completely closed late yesterday afternoon and into the evening. Some traffic was able to move past, mostly local, as of late last evening, but even as of earlier this morning, ADOT is still reporting that southbound lanes are closed at the Matazel Casino. Now, reportedly, both vehicles involved in the accidents yesterday were semi-trucks. From social media posts from one local, a tractor and trailer were completely engulfed in flames. Flames from that second accident yesterday also spread to nearby forest lands, keeping the response and the traffic problems in place a while longer. Now, as of press time this morning, there was still no estimate on when the road would be cleared and the closure lifted, but we're hoping it'll be very soon. And speaking of wildfires, in other news, the Payson Ranger District firefighters responded to the dry fire Friday night north of the Highline Trail and east of Forest Road 195. That's near Dude Creek. Crews arrived on the scene at approximately 10 p.m. and contained the fire at approximately 3:30 a.m. The human-caused fire, which is still under investigation, grew to approximately 8.5 acres before firefighters were able to contain it. Resources assigned include the Mesa Hotshots, 2 Type 6 engines, as well as other firefighting personnel and equipment. There are currently no threats to structures or communities. Now, officials say that smoke may be visible on Forest Road 65 as crews continue to do mop-up or extinguishing hotspots and securing fire control lines. Forest visitors are reminded to put their campfires dead out and not leave your campfires unattended. And speaking of the Tano National Forest, the U.S. Forest Service released a final environmental impact statement and draft record for the Tano National Forest Plan. The plan provides management guidelines for the Tano National Forest for the next 10 to 15 years. And according to the release from the Forest Service, a new plan is projected to support about 3,300 and make about $174 million in income per year. Now, that'll be due to mining, livestock grazing, and recreation. The release states that the service will work with local groups to improve forest conditions, reduce fire risks, and make forests more resilient to drought, flooding, and disease. All national forests are required to reflect changes in conditions and public use. 60 days will be allowed for people to file objections if they provided comments on the draft plan starting on March 25th. And finally, the Tano National Forest extends its thanks to everyone from AZ Forerunner Outsiders and a few more volunteers who came out to help them replant a section of the 2020 bushfire burn scar that down at Lower Sycamore on the Tano National Forest this past Friday. They say, "We cannot thank Arizona Forerunner Outsiders enough for believing in our mission and helping us put our mission into action in an enormous way by raising $10,050 for our restoration programs in December of 2021. On Friday, they planted 47 native desert saguaro, ocotillo, fishhook beryl, chainfruit cholla, and beehives in the burn scar. They say the saguaros and beryls planted Friday were some of the largest they've collected so far and took most of their time. So congrats to everyone for helping the Tano recover from the bushfire. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, a Pacific low-pressure system is going to move through Arizona tonight and Tuesday. Southwest winds will increase through the day, followed by chances for valley rain and mountain snow tonight through Tuesday. Unsettled weather will then continue through the rest of the week. A complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News. Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast. Conditions remain fairly quiet early this morning across northern and central Arizona ahead of an approaching storm system. Now, as the Pacific low pressure starts to push to the east, we will have a tightening pressure gradient across the region, resulting in strengthening southwest winds around 20 to 30 miles an hour, gusting up to 40 to 45 miles an hour possible through portions of the forecast area today. Now, as the system moves closer, we're going to see an increase in moisture, and some light showers may start to develop across western areas by late this afternoon, though the bulk of the precipitation is expected to arrive later this evening and especially through the overnight tonight and into early Tuesday morning. Guidance has come in wetter over the past couple of forecast runs, and we've started to trend totals up just a bit, mainly across the Kaibab Plateau, here along the Mogollon Rim, and over into the White Mountains. Now, snow amounts, they were increased by around an inch, with some spots possibly seeing up to around 5 inches of the white stuff before all is said and done. Now, if the wetter trend continues, amounts may need to be increased even further, and there is a possibility that an advisory may be needed later on, mainly along the western rim through parts of the I-40 corridor. Now, snow levels on this next storm system are going to start out above 7,500 feet at the onset, but will lower through Tuesday morning down to around the 6,500 foot elevation. The snow is likely to have a higher water content and will be less fluffy and more slushy. As the colder air arrives, the ratio should increase and the snow may become a bit fluffier, especially as it starts to end from west to east on Tuesday. Additionally, there continues to be indications of enough instability in the air above us and lift for some thunder to occur, maybe some thunder snow, mainly during the day on Tuesday. The flow starts to turn more zonal as we head through the rest of the week, but several short waves are expected to rotate through the region, keeping us a bit unsettled. Now, placement of the waves is not ideal for us to see much in the way of precipitation, but a few light showers can't be ruled out. That'll be mainly Wednesday into Thursday, and then again Thursday into Friday. Now, during that time, winds will likely be breezy throughout all of this week, actually. Aside from the cold air that arrives for Tuesday, temperatures will start to warm through the remainder of the week to more seasonable levels. Guidance hints at another trough pushing down into our area, but there's too many differences right now to have too much confidence this far out. So, as usual, stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated as the week progresses and we get a bit closer to the weekend. Meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. In Payson today, well, you can expect increasing clouds with a high near 69 degrees. Light and variable winds becoming south 11 to 16 miles an hour in the morning. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. Tonight, we go up to a 90% chance for showers in Payson, mainly after midnight, with winds still gusting over 20 miles an hour. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes today, well, they have a wind advisory in effect up on top of the rim from 11 o'clock this morning through 8 o'clock tonight. The high on the rim today, with all this unsettled weather as it moves in, should be right around 59 degrees, with the low up there tonight, along with snow showers possible, a chilly 29. Down south in Tonto Basin here, even with some pretty breezy conditions, the high in the basin today should warm up to around 80 degrees, and tonight, with a 70% chance for showers, the low should drop to right around 47. That chance for showers, by the way, goes up to a 100% chance tomorrow. However, total precipitation amounts in the forecast still don't look like they'll have a real significant impact on flow rates along Tonto Creek. And we'll be keeping a close eye on that anyway and keeping you updated as the week goes on. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Monday. Thanks for watching.